I don't know what to do with my feet. Hey guys, Brian, SoCal Supermoto. Last week we were talking about what to do with your hands, and then we also included some clips around the track. So this week we're doing the same thing and just talking about simply what to do with your feet in Supermoto. So the best way to think about this, rather than focus on your foot out or any of that, is really just think about your feet on the pegs all the time. So just to start off with, we want the balls of your feet on the pegs. Want your junk up near the tank. Chest out, elbows up. I know that's not feet, but just as a baseline. Basically, you're riding like this all the time. Then, we'll go over the shift point. The only time you'll move your balls of your feet off the pegs is if you're actively shifting or actively braking, and then right back here. So if we just start with the left leg, I'm going down a straightaway, and stay into a left-hand hairpin. Going down the straightaway, I get on the brakes, apply a little bit of rear brake, clutch in, boom, boom, usually 2 kicks down, and then my foot is right back here. I'm gonna start to let out the clutch. As I turn in and approach my apex, with this foot, you wanna go 2 inches up, 2 inches forward. You want it right next to the front, kind of near the front fork guard. Nice and tight against the bike. That's pretty much it for your left foot. The main thing is that your feet, the balls of your feet are always on the pegs unless you're actively shifting, actively downshifting, braking, or bringing out your foot for the turn. That brings us to our rear brake. Same exact thing. Ball your foot on the peg all the time. I'm coming into the turn. I'm gonna get on the brakes. I'll get on the front brake first, then I'll roll my foot up to the rear brake and just really lightly apply rear brake on the asphalt. Usually before my turn in, my foot is right back on the peg. So just like with my left foot, my right foot, the ball of my foot is on the peg at all times, unless I'm actively applying rear brake. And then it goes right back to the peg before my turn in. Or if I'm gonna drop out my foot, it'd be the same thing. Come in, front brakes, apply some rear. Before my turn in point, I'm going to basically lift my foot up, 2 inches forward, and then counter steer into the turn. As I start to get on the gas and I bring my foot back up, ball of my foot right back to the peg. So in summary, ball your foot on the pegs all the time, unless you're actively shifting or actively downshifting. Everything just feels better. Everything works better when the balls of your foot are on the peg. If you're riding around in kind of a lazy, what I call like the toe dangle, the risk of this is that at some lean angle, it's really easy to catch your toes. So if you get kind of lazy and have your feet hanging off, it's gonna limit your ground clearance. That's the best of the worst case scenarios. Worst case scenario is that you're gonna catch your toe on some curbing or on the asphalt, and it's gonna yank your foot back. So everything just feels better when the balls of your feet are on the pegs. I hope that helps out. We'll also have some track footage, and just wanted to say thanks for watching. Please subscribe, all that good stuff, and even better than that, hope you can come join us for a school day out here in Riverside. Thanks.